video, one at 34 minutes, one at 37 minutes. And so I had a chance to look at my hard drive that was exported that's got the same footage at 34 and 37 as the Adobe Pro has at 34 and 37.
So of the video segments, just taking the issue with video segments, not the frame syncing or the timing.
Yes, Ron.
Just of the video segments that you've been told the Commonwealth wishes to use, is there any issue with respect to whether on those specific segments there is a change from the exhibit DVR to this CD?
Before I answer Your Honor's question, let me just tell you that Mr. Griffin and I talked during the break and have a proposal for the court, if this is acceptable. I think that Mr. Reset is going to prepare DVDs of what they propose to use, just a single camera, so that there would be footage from camera 3 or 13 or 14, get them to us on Monday when we have Monday and Tuesday off, and we could then look at those DVDs, compare them to the hard drive, and try to determine if there are any irregularities or anomalies. And that may obviate the need to, I mean, the hard drive, frankly, has got so many segments on it that it's...
Okay, why don't we do that then, and I'll be here on Monday too, so if you're viewing them here, and then we can...
If I could, Your Honor, what we'll do is we'll prepare what would essentially be in my motion number 1. We'll prepare camera run through, so that each one's on a separate DVD, assuming we have enough DVDs downstairs. That's a lot. But we'll label them by camera number and then system time. So we won't use the corrected time, just use the system time. And then we'll provide the set for counsel. And I also have indicated that if counsel in between now and then looks at their exported copy...
When are you going to do that?
Sorry?
When do you think they'll have them by?
Mr. Reset was a little hesitant, but we're hoping to get them by Monday, Judge.
By Monday?
By Monday, yeah, by Monday morning to get them.
Right.
And then I've also offered to counsel that I agree with counsel, Judge, as Your Honor heard me say. If there are significant moments that the Movavi copy leaves out, we will agree that those do not come in, Judge. The case law is clear, they can't come in. So I just know that Mr. Reset is adamant that that didn't happen, and he's much better with this stuff than I am. So I'm fairly confident they're not going to find that. But what counsel will have between now and then to compare Movavi to exported copy to see if there are any of those.
Well, they don't have between now and then because they're only going to get them on Monday.
No, that's the final version, Judge.
Oh.
If they look at the Movavi copy and the exported copy and they see something, we'll agree that those won't come in.
Right. Okay. All right, well, why don't we wait till Monday then on that issue. There was also something filed today on emails of Trooper Benson that I think previously been ordered to be provided.
We need to speak to Mr. McCauley about that, and also probably Trooper Benson as well, as to what that would mean. If we could just have a couple of days on that, Judge.
That's fine. We were talking before the court came back out. Mr. McCauley sent us an email last night listing potential witnesses for the rest of the week, and the last witness was Mr. Bradley. We're not going to be ready to cross-examine Mr. Bradley if they propose to call him this week. As you know, we got an out-of-state subpoena for the jailhouse calls of Mr. Bradley. The jail in Connecticut was not at all responsive to us. I approached Mr. McCauley. He had Trooper Benson contact them, and Trooper Benson went down there and got the discs. We didn't get those until about a week ago. So we're listening to those, but we won't be done listening to them on Friday.
I would also like, he's in custody, right? So
Mr. Bradley is, yes.
You know, I would really like that to be a day where he's finished in the same day, and I know you have other witnesses.
It has
on
to be that way, Your Honor.
So-
They've asked us essentially to do that, so.
Right, and I had agreed to do a voir dire of him before he testified, I remember during the hearing all the motions. I'd be somewhat concerned that we would, in fact, get him on and off as well as the other witnesses that you have for Friday, where we've indicated those witnesses will also be completed on Friday, given counsel's schedule. So.
Well, if we don't obviously...
So if we brought him here,
Right.
the other
No, I'm following the court. I don't think it's going to be an issue, Your Honor. We've tried to just give as much notice as we can to what the lineup is, and I guess if it's not going to be on Friday, it's not going to be on Friday. But
okay, I think it would be easier given
right. No,
the schedule, and we'll know on Friday. Presumably, we may know tomorrow whether, in fact, we are going to be able to have the session next Monday or Tuesday when we speak to the juror.
Right. We'll have him hopefully here and then gone in one day.
Right. So I think if it's not Friday, I mean, I don't see that Friday is practical, given the voir dire and the other matters that
I'm
are
not disagreeing with the court.
so that it should really be next Wednesday, or unless we have an earlier schedule given the juror's situation. Thank you. I think that's it then. So I'm not going to take any action on the Trooper Benson one, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. What's going to stand in recess?